So in today's video, we are going to be showing off the brand new Worldwide Celebration Part 2 Dokkan Fest exclusive LR, which as you can see is the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. It's specifically from the second Broly movie, and so he's an uncontrollable power, revenge, or planetary destruction leader for 3 key and 170%, with a 30% bonus to movie bosses, transformation boost, and pure Saiyans. His 12 key massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, with a high chance of further raising defense, which is a 30% extra defense, and colossal damage and a high chance of stunning. Massively raises attack and defense with his ultra super attack, with a high chance to further massively raising attack, which is an extra 100% attack boost, with mega colossal damage to the enemy and great chance of stunning. There's an entrance animation which provides an extreme class allies defense support by 40% for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. And then attack and defense to 60% and reduces damage received by 60%, with an additional 100% attack when attacking. With these SA, it's going to be so much. With an additional 2 key and recovers 2% HP per type key sphere obtained. While the domain Molten Lava of Natade Village is active, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to STR key spheres at the start of the character's attacking turn and guards all attacks. So you want that domain up so you can guard all the attacks. Effective against all types for the rest of the battle when the character performs an attack while Molten Lava of Natade Village is active. And then starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn, revives with 60% HP recovered when the character or an ally attack in the same turn is KO'd. With an additional defense 60% when receiving an attack after the character or an ally's revival skill is active. And then changes physical key spheres to int key spheres and uncontrollable power category allies support for 60% attack and defense at the start of the character's attacking turn after the revival skill is activated. So he gets a lot after the revival skill is activated, which I hope we can activate. He has an active skill as well when there is a Goku's family category enemy or all allies attacking the same turn are uncontrollable power category characters once only. And it will massively raise attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and creates a domain called Molten Lava of Natade Village for 3 turns. So, yes, you can activate this turn 1 as long as you are versing Goku's family enemy or you have a full team of uncontrollable power category characters on the rotation. The domain effect also provides that category with an attack and defense boost of 15% and increases the damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 15%, and with an additional 10% for characters who also belong to the movie heroes category. So this is the free-to-play team that we're going to use. We are going to be running the double int Broly leader because unfortunately the category is kind of mediocre with leaders, and I wanted to run LR Beerus in here, so he's the only superclass leader, so I can't run int Metal Cooler. Got Paragus in here. He can finally be ran under the Broly, which is great because of the revenge category. Kid Boo's in here, Dr. Willow, and Barbity. So let's jump into this event. All right, we are actually doing the Supreme Magnificent event, Stage 6 versus MUI Goku here, because I wanted a Goku for the domain. And here's the intro animation. Broly's past life right there. And then we also have the intro for the Paragus. I'm super excited to see how he runs. So we will activate the domain straight away because we have 2 of them, technically, since we're running double Broly. So we might as well get the damage in. I should have put him in the middle, though. So let's get that free damage in. Hopefully it's a critical. Yes, it is. 13 million just like that. And that will give us the nice buff. And, ooh, the key situation is not perfect. Now, Paragus does seal, so that is helpful. Hopefully we can survive this turn. Because I know for a fact that Broly here will be fine. I actually cannot believe he couldn't get the 18 key super. He does get extra key per key sphere obtained, but I think we just needed better linking partner No additional. All right, the super attack is meaningless now. But we still tank for double digits because he's massively raising the attack. And we lower attack and seal. And then we do it again? God damn, Paragus. God damn. Does that mean Barbity here tanks? I hope so. Double lowering attack. Seal. I think it's greatly, right? Paragus does. Or maybe it's just the one. But he dodges anything. So then we got Dr. Wheeler's intro as well. I think we actually do pretty well in this. It's actually very rare that I verse this fight. I will actually go ahead and try and build up with Kid Buu. We lowering attack. We don't really need... Into Brawly doesn't really need to build up anything, so... I think this will be okay. Just want to build up his damage reduction while the lowering attack is still in play. And then, just in case, you know. And, I mean, kill there. Good, good, good. So then, we get into the STR. And this is a very great rotation. Now we actually get the full 18 key, 24 key. He doesn't get anything like special for the 24 key super, but it's cool is the domain still applies to both Brawlies, which is very, very good. So it just makes him running two of them is really good. Additional? No additional. But the super attack there, we know, gonna be just fine. Freaking love this guy already. He's not as strong as, say, maybe Tech Broly, I guess you could say. But, like, once we get to 5th turn, we essentially have an invincible rotation. And the double super attack from Paragus is so good. Excuse me, triple super attack. It feels good to run Paragus. Alright, so domain is over now, which means we can activate the second one. It sucks it's only for 3 turns. Imagine it was 5. Because then there's actually a... With all the other domain characters, say if you run Asia or Broly on this team, there will be another blind... Oh, I actually hope we don't kill here. I did not set the rotations right. Alright, good, 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 good. Didn't crit that one. Yeah, because unless you... Actually, if you run 2 Broly's, this Broly's fine. But, like, if you only had 1, and then there would be a blind spot, 1 turn where you don't have a domain up, which is not the end of the world. It's still early into the battle, but it can be annoying. Hopefully we can get the revive. I mean, we should. 20 million right there with the Barbity support. And yeah, it's just amazing, this guy. Just something that the Extreme team needed, like a support, or somewhat of a support, uncontrollable power supports, somebody that can revive, guard, and stuff like that. Now we're on the 5th turn, we can actually activate it, which I will plan to do, or at least try to do, because we have this turn right here, which Dr. Wheeler could die in. Okay, maybe lower chance, but it's fine. We survive it, we still got the other turn anyway. It's kind of like any other revive character, unlike Majin Buu. Still, I mean... Guard, damage reduction. We're expecting that. It was a 1.7 million damage super, which raises attack for 1 turn. And then we have the type advantage, unfortunately. Just not enough. No crit. 5 million, bro. Paragus is actually pretty good. What the hell? And now it's the 5th turn for him. So he doesn't... I think this is the last turn where he has the buff. Dr. Wheeler will die, which is fine. Because the revive happens, which means that the other Brawly, or all the other Brawlies will get the boost. Just to remind you, it's 60% defense increase when attacking, when receiving an attack. And then also changes orbs, physical to int. Means that's more consistency with him. Then he's an uncontrollable power support. You just need a revive, and then he gets 60% attack and defense at the start of the character's attacking turn. So now he is So now he's at 368,000 defense, which is okay. Okay, if you consider the 60% damage reduction, and if the guard is last on a guard, that's still very, very good. I think we should be able to kill here. There you go. There's the defense up. And we still haven't used an item yet, which is awesome. Let's go, Brawly. 16 million. Still no additional. And Beerus will clean up here. So onto the final phase. I think now we can actually activate the standby for Barbary. So no more support, but that's okay. And no more domain. So the domain doesn't really affect our... The only thing that's affecting is type advantage. But if we critical, it's not the worst thing ever. And just no guard. So we're just relying on the damage reduction. 385,000 defense with the Paragus. We're still Whis. And then we can just gather orbs here. Getting a nice slight heal. It's nice because, like, he doesn't have, like, a high starter turn defense, so grabbing into orbs doesn't really give us much of a heal. But the passive giving us 2% HP per type key sphere obtained really helps bring back a lot of the healing. Because a lot of the Brawly team doesn't actually have good starter turn defense when you're grabbing orbs. So healing is quite an issue compared to, like, super teams. So that actually helps out a lot. Like, fills in a lot of, like, positions that some extreme units or extreme teams don't have. Luckily, the super attack is after we attacked. So we should be fine here. Paragus with a Whis will be just enough to survive. And then Vegeta with damage reduction over damage reduction. We will use the active skill for the Dr. Wheeler. Might as well. And Dr. Wheeler has to take one hit, so I'm pretty sure we can just survive with the one Whis as well. I should really focus on the attack stat, whether or not we get the high chance to further massively raise attack, because that's something that I haven't been noticing. Like, let's see what the attack stat's looking like, and go from there. Of course, the super attack, so it's a no dodge. Means that we are getting sealed. So annoying. But what can be done? Watch we get the additional attack. That could have been a super. Nah. Sometimes I want to do additional... Like, I think skill orbs, you just need to get crit additional, and crit additional. Just so you can get that higher chance to do an additional super attack. Don't worry about any, like, dodging or anything like that. But since we know that the super attack's already happened, Dr. Wheeler is pretty much safe. Almost. Alright, we'll re-Whis here. And only 4 orbs with Beerus, a bit unfortunate. No super. 15 million. I don't think that is the high chance to massively raise attack. It's all depending on Beerus if we survive this. Asparagus will be fine. I hope. $39,000. That's dealable. Just enough. Oh, we get to do the nice little Majin Vegeta. Well, not Madrovich, it's more like Boo. Boo finish skill into Brawly kill, hopefully. $4.7 is not bad. And then 4 orbs will get us nice some heal. And then we'll get a super attack with Kid Boo. Just 1 int orb for Barbie. Hopefully we can kill here. 16 million. That seems like more like the... I don't know. And we have the crit and we kill. And that is the Brawly showcase right there. If we have a quick look at the defensive stats here for the Brawly, we can see his max capability defense is 2.8. That's with the additional super attack. The additional super attack gives you so much more defense. A whole 1 million just for doing an additional super attack, which is crazy. But our starter turn defense was not looking like that. That's probably with the domain and these intro and everything like that are all crocked, and yeah. But still very, very strong unit. And remember, he has guard at that point with damage reduction. So, like, this guy is amazing. If you guys did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about the Brawly. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace.